real. Call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Brothers out there on the highways and byways every day giving their life for this truth, man. You know, this is GMS Stop and Listen, man. In transit on the road with GMS Dallas Disciple. I'm preaching Cal, and I got Priest Zakaria with me from GMS Dallas. And we're on our way out to San Angelo's, man. Abaratazar to see the brother Batazar, the brother GMS, he is hired servant. We're on our way out there to fellowship with that brother. So you know what better, you know, we get something in, man, because the brother we was riding and I was just happened to be looking. And I'm looking, we in north central Texas, man. I'm looking at all that plain land, that land. It was a big area of land. And the thought came to my head, man. We was just sitting there like, hey, this right here is finna be destroyed, man. There ain't gonna be no more of this, man. You know, there's no more of this, man. Job 9:24 says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. You know, this whole land belongs to, basically on a big scale, Rothschild, then, man. But they finna, the Lord is finna, bring them crashing, man. He's getting ready to raise up the nation of Israel, man. Salvation, man. Our salvation is nearer than what we believe, man. You know? And I just want to read in Job. I just happen to be reading through Job. I started Job. Let's see, Job 20:5. It says the triumphant of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment. So their rule has been for the short time, because 1,000 years of our time is one day of the Lord. And Esau has been ruling like 69 circle 570 years, somewhere in there. So he's really only been ruling a half a day, man. So he has his triumph, his rule, his kingdom is only lasts for a half a day. He's not gonna get that full day to rule, man. And we right here at the end of his kingdom, man. The joy of the hypocrite is for a moment, man. You know, he act a hypocrite. He act like he believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He act like he believe in God. He acts like a holy than our man, but he's godless. You know, he's a hypocrite, man.
If I can say this, I believe Psalms 14:1 talks about the man that says there is no God.
Yeah, fools say there is no God.
That's him.
Yeah.
He believes he is God. He believes he is the Messiah. That's why the end all be all, he's going to try to implement that chip that talks about Revelation 13:14. And he's going to try to put himself up as God, as the Most High. But the Most High is going to show him who's the real power.
It says, Job 20:6, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, his head reaches into the clouds, and he's a proud man. There's no more prouder man than Esau. You know, you got your head high in the clouds, what they say. That's what they say when you real proud, when can't nobody tell you nothing. Because he owns all the money. He owns all the real money. When you read in Genesis, the 13th chapter, it tells you real money is gold and silver. And Esau owns all the gold and silver. So he owns the true riches of this world, man. So who you know he's gonna be super proud, man. You know? It says, yet, verse 7, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? So he gonna perish like some dried up shit. You know when you see a batch of dried up shit, you don't give a fuck about it. You step right over it. Part about rude speech, but hey man, it's what it is. It slips every now and then. You know? And they say So they gonna look at him like, hey, where that dude Esau? Y'all remember him? Like the scripture said, Isaiah, is this the man? You know? It says, verse 8, he shall fly away as a dream, it shall not be found. Your whole rulership gonna fly away like a dream. And you know when you have a dream, right? A lot of times that dream, when you dream, but 2 or 3 minutes after you wake up, you don't even remember the dream no more. So you're not going to even be remembered, man. When you serve that 1,000 years of slavery under our rulership, we get rid of you, man. You're not going to be remembered, man. You know? It says, he shall fly away as a dream, he shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Hey, ain't gonna be no more. Like that scripture said, Obadiah. That's why I like Job 20, because it hits with a lot of scriptures come to your mind when you read Job 20. Obadiah says there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. You know? Job 20 and 9. The eye also which have seen him shall see him no more. And then we see him now. You know? And our people, you want to join hand in hand with him. You want to forgive him for everything he done done, but that's not scriptural. You want Esau to be that Christianity doctrine. We're gonna hold hands together. Y'all gonna get a chance to live good now and live good with us. That's how that Christianity doctrine thinks. But it says the eye also which see him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him, man. So he about to lose his whole kingdom. We not gonna see this Edomite no more. You know?
And that's a beautiful thing, if I can say this. That's a beautiful thing. Just imagine the earth without Esau. A lot of the problems just go away. A lot of the problems that you see going on the earth just float away. And a lot of so-called black people, they feel it and they understand it, but the niggas are scared. Scared because they don't trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They've been beat down by the so-called white man so long that they don't know no other power.
Hey, that's correct, bro.
So for somebody to say the white man gonna die, they look at that like that's the end.
Exactly.
Without the white man, what I'm gonna do? But they know that the so-called white man, they know his spirit is I mean, it ain't shit.
Hey, that's why the Lord say 2/3 of them got to die. Because like you just made a great point. They've been beat for so long and beat right out of them. They won't know how to live without Esau. That's why the Lord got to kill them. Now them elect men, that spirit he gonna put on them, it's only gonna take a second for us to be used to it. It's gonna take a nanosecond. We're gonna be used, like Lord willing, we the men.
That's right.
They gonna be used to it, bro. You know, that was a good analogy. It says, Job 20:10, his children seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. So that goes with the scripture Isaiah 60, man. Our gates gonna be open continually, man. You gonna bring all that you took from us, you gotta give it back. And it says you seek to please the poor. Esau always trying to do something now, like you doing something for Jake.
That's right.
You know?
If I can say this real quick, we not talking about no 40 acres and no mule. That's not what we talking about. We're talking about control of the earth, control of the resources of the earth, minerals of the earth, everything. We ain't getting that back. You Edomites, you're going to get to see it for a small season, how the earth is in righteousness. And then we're going to get your ass out here through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Verse 11, his bones are full of sin of his youth. Man, from the time they young, man, they sinning. The scripture say in Psalms 58:3, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They as soon as they be born, they speak lies, man. So sin is always in their heart from their youth, man. They practice witchcraft when they kids. They start them all out in that witchcraft when they young teenagers, man. You know, all them little rituals, man. They do that from when they young. So they wicked, man. They be wicked from the womb. You know, and it says his bones are full of sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust, man. So that wickedness gonna go with you when we get rid of you. Like you said, that true wickedness of the earth, of killing the water, poisoning the water, killing the vegetation, the earth itself, and destroying the people, destroying people where they don't know what their nationality is, just taking all the resources where nobody can, everybody got it, which was one of the curses. We got to come to you for the one of all things. In Deuteronomy 28. So it's like all that sin is going to go to the grave with you, man.
That's right.
And when we completely destroy you, it's, the other nations, they'll still be doing their thing. They'll be probably wicked, but we're gonna deal with it. We're gonna judge it. We're gonna deal with it when it's there. But it won't be that destroyer of the earth here no more.
That's right.
You won't be here, Esau. All this land we pass and we seeing on both sides of this freeway, it's all gonna be gone, man. You won't be able to ride freely like we looking at these vehicles just riding freely, man. Esau probably all of them going on some kind of little vacation. Do their society has made it where they can just live free and enjoy this place, man. It says, Job 20:12, though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue. Right? That wickedness is always as sweet in his mouth, as you read in Sirach 12 chapter. It tells you about how I can read that right quick if I may, because it says it goes into that too. That's why I like reading Job 20, man, because it always goes. It's like a scripture. You can always do other scriptures, man. This is Sirach 12:16. The enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. So if he find an opportunity to take you out, he gonna always be trying to take you out. Pursuing Psalms 83, man. They trying to make Israel, the name of Israel, be no more remembrance. So that it says that wickedness is sweet on his lips. He hide it on his tongue, man. So when he see Jake, he always trying to talk to Jake like he they friends, man. They always say the same thing. They always tell you, "Oh, one of my best friends is black."
Yep.
That's the main thing they say. Now damn.
The new one is my daughter's dating a black guy.
Oh,
that's
man.
The new one right
My
there.
grandkids is mixed.
There you go. That's the new one right there.
And then they say mixed, so they Arab.
Yeah.
No, they mixed. Oh, they Arab. Look, house out there, big old house out there on the hill. That house gonna be, all this gonna be level, man.
Right.
Yeah, my daughter's mixed, my granddaddy's mixed. I love them to death.
Yeah.
Prettiest little thing you ever want to see in your life. That's how they talk, man. That's Esau. Hey, that weakness melted. Hey, it's under his tongue. It melts in his mouth like some M&Ms, man. Esau, man. They say that's the dude my daughter dated a black dude. Hey. Well, how you like him? Oh, he's a cool dude. Yeah, you hate him. You want your daughter to be dating Cullen or Connor. You want her to be dating.
See now, they don't necessarily mind so much. They gonna mess around and get a rapper in the family, a basketball player in the family.
Yeah.
So they got some hope in that,
Oh yeah, my daughter's 5'9", her boyfriend's 6'4". We're gonna get a big football player. That's the first thing they think about.
Yeah.
They looking at down the road. I'm finna get rich off this nigga. That's what they think.
Yeah, exactly. So it used to be, yeah, I got a friend, he's black.
Look,
some made up friend somewhere.
as soon as you know he might be going 15 in the mock draft, you'll daddy. You get rid of the daddy so he never see it. And you'll enjoy the benefits of your grandson being rich. You'll get all the money. You know, hey man, that's how they do, man. Esau a snake. Esau is a snake, man. Like that brother Malagon said in one of his videos, when the grass is cut, you gonna see the snake when the grass cut. As long as that grass high, you ain't gonna even know he there. But when you cut the grass, you're gonna see the snake, and that's Esau, man.
Right.
You know? This is back in Job. Back in Job 20 and 13. Though he spare it, he forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. It says, yeah, and that goes into what we were just saying too. Hey, if he had that like you said, had that sister, that daughter married to the black dude, he'll keep it quiet in his mouth about how he really hate him, but he'll play like he like him. And to that kid, if he a professional, gonna be a pro, then he'll, you know.
Yeah, because if I can say this, the so-called white man don't look at life like Jake looks at it. The so-called white man he does think about his lineage going further and further. So he's gonna count, you know, those kids as his. Let's say that his daughter gets with the so-called black man, he's gonna count that as his family. Yeah. That's a connection to him. So all that money that they get,
especially on the end of money, gonna be into the money. Exactly.
That's connected to him. Now let's say that young man don't necessarily pan out, and he gonna try to get his daughter away from that black man. Exactly. Get her to a so-called black man that is his family.
Yeah.
So it's cool for the so-called white man's daughter to give to Jake, as long as he got something going on. They don't have that proud look. No, my daughter's dating the so-called black man. So
yeah, if he in that money.
I love y'all.
Yep. Don't let him be no actor. Shit. That's what they do when them boys get drafted. When they go back in the back, with their agents at that little get together they do in the back after they been drafted, there ain't no Edomite girls back there. There ain't no Jake girls back there, man. They're just Edomites, man.
As we talk about it, kind of reminds me of that movie Get Out. Is that what it's called, right? Get Out?
Get Out, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah.
That girl was just constantly getting with the ball players, you know, and all that. That's how the so-called white man is. He don't look at life like Jake. Jake just trying to make it day to day.
Yep.
Jake gets some money and they spend it that same night. Shoes, a gold chain, now they gotta go right back to work.
Job 20 and 14. Yet his meat is in his bowels, is turned as the gall of the apple is within him. He have swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. The Most High have cast them out of his belly. So the Most High get ready to take your whole rulership, man. You swallow down riches, man. Everything you taking everything in, man. You taking everything.
You taking the understanding of the earth. People don't even know how to plant food no more.
Exactly.
The only way people know how to live is through going to the grocery store. And that's by design. That's not just happenstance. You took away the understanding on how to live. Exactly. And then you gave people the understanding on how to live by your means. So a man can't just go and plant crops. Go and buy a bull and a couple cattle and just start him, a little ranch.
Yep.
Where he can sustain himself and his own family. Everything is based off of you and how you want to manage.
You remember they had something to create a couple years ago. They don't even want Jake having a garden.
That's right.
In your own yard.
That's right.
Yeah, that's like almost like a crime now. So Esau trying to suck all the knowledge out of the world, man. Just fill it with wickedness, man. That's what you get when you have the devil ruling. But Jake, you love him, man. 2/3 love that, man. Stockholm syndrome. It says, I'm gonna skip down to verse 19. Because he have oppressed and have forsaken the poor, Just like the brother just said, that's oppression he put on him. Because he had violently taken away a house which he built not. So Esau, that's another thing he do. He'll come through and foreclose the whole hood up. Knock down houses, limiting what Jake can stay, and then they'll build a project, which is like concentration camps, which they are, and then that's where you gotta go. I've seen that, like when you down south, I've seen that happen over the last 10, 15 years, man. These neighborhoods, the houses, it used to be neighborhoods that flourished with different houses, and people might move out of town, and they might not stay in that house for like 8, 9, 10 years, but if you got somebody willing to move in there and cut the air and the heat on, that house will stay up. But Esau go in there and foreclose and knock it right down just so Jake don't have nowhere to stay, man.
Exactly.
They've been doing that. They call it area gentrification, I think that's what they call it. Yeah. So they've been doing that for a minute, man.
And if it's not that, they'll just raise the property tax.
Exactly.
Where we know Jake can't pay it.
Can't pay it. And then they got somebody come right in and buy it.
That's right. Esau will raise the property tax, but lower the value of the homes. And Jake sitting in the house not understanding what's going on. And it's just complete hypocrisy. If you're going to raise the property tax, then that means that the value of the house will go up. Right? But Jake trying to sell a house, they getting pennies for it.
Yeah.
So Esau is just raping Jake. Read Salaki. Can you read that verse one more time?
It says, because he have oppressed and have forsaken the poor, because he have violently taken away a house which he builded not.
Which he builded not. But that's exactly what's going on in a lot of the hoods. I know in Oak Cliff, over here in Dallas, or over there in Dallas, that's exactly what's going on. You got people, the property value is supposed to be rising up, when you would think that the value of the homes would be rising up, but that's not the case. So Jake is getting pushed further and further into what they call the ghettos. And it's the same thing that happened to the so-called, or Amalek, when they was in Germany, the so-called Jews over there. Where did they have them at? In the same name, called the ghettos. So they're trying to do Jake the same way. So,
Hey, that's a good point. You know. Let's see, let's read it on. It says, verse 20, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired, man. So all he take in, he ain't never satisfied with what he got. He always want more. Right? That's why America's being emptied out, man, like it is, man. That's why they study in debt. You know? Exactly. Yep, at the bot yard, man. You look around, all the stores are closing. Save-A-Lots and programs are closing everywhere. You know? It just ain't no jobs no more. When you read in Ecclesiastes 12 that grinding is low. You know? It says, verse 21, there shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods, man. Because the dollar is weak right now, man. And you got these countries are actually just doing away with the dollar. You know, like China and them. And they are offering to fall suit. You know? We in the midst of America falling, man. This is not the beginning. The beginning started long ago. We going towards a climax, man.
That's right.
Because any day now, man, this thing could pop off. You know?
That's right.
It'd be World War III.
As they say, the leader of the free world is Donald Trump. You know that's the end. That is the end. And the other option was Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
That's the end right there.
Arrogant, prideful people.
That's right.
Haughty people, man. Haughty Edomites. Real proud. He was so proud, he just come in firing people.
Mm-hmm.
Like he thought he was on the, what was that show he had?
Apprentice.
Yeah, he thought he was on The Apprentice when he came in the White House. He just come in, you're fired. Like, man, you know. Hey, it says, verse 22, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. So it's gonna be distress upon him, man. They get ready to run into trouble, man. They in trouble now, but they definitely finna get ready to run into trouble. It says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast a fury of his wrath upon him. Right? Meaning his belly, meaning when he tries to implement what's that, New World Order?
That's right.
Right?
If I can say this, he's gonna try to consolidate all religions into one. That's gonna come under the Catholic Church, even Islam, which comes from the Catholic Church. Everything's gonna come under the Pope.
Universal.
You got all these different banks and all the different money systems. That's gonna be consolidated into one ruling bank. Government, one ruling body, one ruling military. It's not gonna be China Army, America Army. They're gonna try to get all the armies consolidated into one. And the height of trying to do that, the Hawashai is gonna come back and tear this place down.
It says the Most High shall cast fury, the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating, man. While he's enjoying your New World Order. The missiles, man, the Lord and the chariots, man. And then, like the brother said, the elect too are going to be kicking your ass, man. They're getting ready to kick your ass. We getting ready to beat the like you said, a holy hell out of you. And you ain't holy. This is gonna be a separate ass woman from everybody else. You're gonna beat the demons out of you. You go, man, he's about to get it. It says, verse 24, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Those are talking about the nuclear missiles. The ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles, man, which is gonna be fired from Russia, China, North Korea, Great Britain. All your allies gonna turn on you, pursuing the Revelation 17. Pakistan, India, they all gonna shoot nukes, man, at you, man, and you ain't gonna be able to shoot at everybody. So everything's gonna be coming at you, man. Total destruction. All this land we see here is gonna be a desert, man. Gonna be the biggest desert in the world, basically. It says, verse 25, it is drawn and cometh out of the body, which is the silos, right? It says, the glistening sword cometh out of the gall, terrors are upon him. Man, so the people about to lose their mind, man, when this go down. When this thing pop off, man, famine, the pestilence. Hey, Luke 21 tell you about men's hearts failing for fear. You know? Hey, man, they get ready to lose their mind, man. Go crazy, man. Stuff gonna be happening everywhere, man. Hey, man, that's why Abba Radazar, man, I pray, man, the brothers is laboring and putting their life on the line. We be the brothers that make it and be protected, man. Because it's finna be crazy out here, bro. It's already happening. I noticed they was talking about it. They had a threat at the schools in UK. So they doing like they slowly bringing in that martial law type of feel in the UK, and they did it in Syria too. About the Russians that was leaving those camps. They found so many grenades and flag vests. So they basically is putting that martial law feel out there now. And you know how it spreads, man. You know how it spreads, man. It spreads quickly. It spreads like a virus. So we know we coming up on that time of martial law too, man. It's one event. It could be on its own, and it's coming. That one event is coming. It says, verse 26, all darkness shall be hid in its secret place. Right? It says, a fire blown shall consume him. So everything on, he gonna try to hide it away, all his treasures, man. But the nuke's gonna blow this place up. It ain't gonna leave nothing. You know? Total darkness. what? You can't see. And when you can't see, that's confusion, man. That's distress, man, not knowing which way to turn. And that's gonna be that day of the Lord, man. A fire not blown shall consume him, man. This fire is not gonna be blown by the fanners. How you have a blacksmith when he got his fire going, he got the fanners in the back, blowing the air, blowing that O2 on the fire to keep it going. It says this fire is not gonna be blown. This fire is elements put together and put into a shaft and launched through the air, man. Your destruction draweth nigh. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle, man. So that right there is the nukes are getting ready to destroy your society, your way of life, man. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. Your allies are going to rise up against you, man. The whole earth is going to be against Esau, pursuing the Revelation 17. Your end is near, man.
Obadiah talks about that.
And Obadiah, yeah. Your end is near. There shall be no more remaining of the house of Esau. You know? Amen. And with that, we just hope this lesson was edifying, man. This is Stop and Listen, GMS Stop and Listen, GMS Dallas Disciple, man. We in transit to go fellowship with the brother, man. It's always good, you know, when you can push this truth, because, you know, hey, the more and more we push the truth, the closer we get to the prophecy of Amos 8 and 11, man. Because the more and more we push out there, brothers, Esau, every time they cut the internet on, when they see one of our faces, they gonna be saying, shit, let's cut this off. And that's one of the prophecies we look for. The Lord, that is a prophecy in Amos, so it's gonna happen. We wait patiently for that to happen. Every prophecy we know we get closer and closer, man.
That's right.
And the ultimate one is the ushering in of the chip on a mass scale, man. Revelation 13, chapter 16 through 18, man. Amen. With that, we want to give all praises and honor and glory to the Heavenly Father and Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles, the elders of GMS who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, man. Hey, keep pushing, brothers. We almost out of here. Death to America, death to 2/3.